Just give me a second. Testing a few more things out. Next time it disconnects, I'll try to swap to a different VPN server. Shouldn't be like this.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh. Okay, that spooked me. I thought it was... Never mind. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Looks like this server is also... This server is more unstable. Let me see. Okay. Huh? Wait! New content? The door literally says new content. Wait, let me check. Should I go through this door? Let me check the other places first. I hope the doors wouldn't close on me. Oh yeah. Okay. It's gonna be... If I go back though... Should be something new, right? Man. You know you couldn't trust the narrator, really? Let's see.
New content? What does that mean? New content.
This really new. Oh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The
So this
Stanley
is
Parable
on
Ultra
consoles
Deluxe
as well.
features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Content. Wow. Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Really? That's it?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... There we go. All right, finally,
Okay.
at long last, it's on to the new content.
It's
I've
going.
never been more ready. Let's do it.
This is way too on the nose, like...
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Okay. Certainly a new room.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Whoa! You can jump now, like, as you know, like, so the original game doesn't have a jump button, nor does the remake. I mean, this version, but now you can jump, but only in this circle. Huh? Okay. I cannot jump anymore. Okay. I just got an achievement. It literally says you can jump. Oh yeah, that's true. Can't jump anymore.
Is that it?
Huh?
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, you can jump in the circle for sure. Yeah, I know, right?
Goodness. Another
Such
elevator.
new
Stanley,
content.
I have to say, initial
But
impressions of
wow.
this game are not positive.
Okay,
It's
so
just
that's a
elevators
dead
and
meme.
jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I
Wow.
could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Huh? Oh well. Since I cannot jump off. Huh? Another dead end.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Oh,
and don't
God,
get me
I
started
can't.
on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed
Wait.
off?
Is that really an achievement? Says test achievement, please ignore. Really? Oh, give me a second. Let me actually go check. That's a real joke. Yo, let's see. There really is. Test achievement. Please ignore. Test achievement. Test achievement description. Replace this. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Oh jeez. Alright. It has actual completion. Oh.
On this, I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks.
I'd be mad if I'd be really mad if this was.
What do you say, friend?
This is all like. Wait. Okay, this actually looks different now. Like those panels are gone. Your own office, and I can't close the door. Yeah, this place is new, brand new. It's not in the original game. But yeah, like, I wonder if you guys want to see the original game endings. There's still a bunch. Even just for the original game.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something. Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
You do be calling out Destiny seasons. Yeah. Huh? This is just back to the old stuff. Okay, let's just go use the vent, I guess. If I get to this place again, I'll check the other parts that looks like it's just the regular old stuff. Oh no! I can't go back now. Really? Guess I got taught a lesson, huh?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't go back again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
No, it's
open
just
door on his
original
left.
game stuff. Oh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story, no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, nice. I'm back to the new start. Okay, let's check out the vent this time.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Seems like... But yeah, I wish this need 2 seasons and... I mean, it kinda hits too close to home. It says coffee nut? Huh? Is that loading a new area or is it just restarting? Okay, it really is loading.
You remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Huh? Look at this place. Wow. Yeah, so out of place. Got a bunch of office supplies in the room, but oh my god.
I call it the memory zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Memory zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
I don't remember because I didn't play it when it
all meant
launched.
something. Oh, the waste.
Quite a comfy place this is. I mean, not much insulation though. Probably got really cold or hot. Stanley Parable. I think it's whatever it's called. I think it's that British Video Game Award. Apparently the game won that award. 2014 Independent Games Award, Games Festival, Audience Award, Stanley Parable. Huh? Did this game actually have a physical release? collector's edition. It also says first edition. 2013 when the Stanley Parable was released. Oh, that's a Steam page? 榕水洞 It's like 8:13 p.m. What does that mean? That's also a weird photo. What everyone's saying. Stanley Parable. It's a web page. What is this site? Memory. Good times. A bunch of screenshots. Smile because it happened. Trip down memory lane. Is this the soundtrack? $1 bill. Stanley Parable demonstration. Unachievable? Wait, let me check. Does the old game actually have an achievement like this? Just give me a second. Yeah, the original one. So as you can see, I spent 6.2 hours on the original. I did do some achievement hunting. Is that really it? Yeah, that really is! Unachievable? It's impossible to get this achievement. I tend to believe them when they actually say that in the achievement. Or maybe that is a way, I don't know, but yeah, they didn't lie. That's an actual unachievable achievement in the original game. Wow. Go outside. Yeah, this one. You can actually cheat and get this achievement in the original game by like messing with your PC's clock. BFTV beta? It just says beta work in progress. Nominee British Game Award, the Story Game Innovation. That's a nominee. Debut game. Story nomination. New video game released today. Really? I don't think there's no way New York Times would actually report on this. Oh yeah, that's one of the endings. Where Stanley dies. Los Angeles Times. No way. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. There's a photo in loving memory. Little Stanley. I can't even see clearly what's on the photo. Oh my god, the music. Yeah, new video game released today. What kind of headline is that? Oh my god, this song. Actually, it's using French. I hope I can understand.
C'était en 2013, un très bon jeu.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning
I want to
triumph
hear
of
more
games
of the
journalism.
song. Oh
10
no.
out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk.
I'm surprised I actually mentioned a JRPG. I mean, I personally really like Persona franchise. My favorite JRPG franchise, I would say. But anyways, let's see what this review says. Yes, I think that's a 10 out of 10 review they got. Don't read any reviews except this one. How do you review a game like the Stanley Parable? To describe any one part of it is to risk its ruination? Am I pronouncing that right? To detail what it has to say about game design, the illusion of choice, and psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. That's probably an actual quote. That's kind of nonsense, reviewers, right? Yeah. That's what they like to do. Like, sound. They do like using really big words, and also, I mean, they probably majored in English literature. Like, actually, I majored in English literature in undergrad as well. But it's a Chinese college, so standard is a bit lower. So since it's a foreign language, so hello Renji. Hope your weekend is going well. Comparisons to are going to be woefully inadequate. Perhaps its closest cousin would be Dear Esther. Actually played Dear Esther. And I like that when Dear Esther wasted the form of interactive entertainment, Stanley Parable used it when and then subverts it, where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less. Oh yeah, this is the quote. Less than any form of art, Stanley Parable arrives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Even so, holding the game to the standards of any other title is simply not going to be correct. Standards at IGN's are not high. Yeah, I heard. It's going. I have worked in a few. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for still pop in for a little. Yeah, I only just got to the new content for the what do you call re-release. So how do you review what has become known as the Stanley Parable HD, the full-scale reimagining of one of the most intriguing mods available online? How do you discuss it, analyze it, and recommend it? That's quite simple. You don't. Huh? Okay. Wow. Who wrote that? Comparisons fail is concise and saves about 15 letters. Yeah. Memory zone maintenance? But yeah, like That's a game title screen. So 2 doors. Person of the year. Oh, it's Stanley on the left. And I think that's a woman in one of the endings. So where she's here. Nobody feels well of an independent comparison. The words mean nothing. Oh, nobody feels well of an inadequate comparison. The words mean nothing. Yeah, I think. To me, I feel like some of those video game reviews tend to. I mean, basically, like round in circles, saying a lot, using a lot of words, but in the end, not saying much, just repeatedly expressing the same idea. It's just. Oh my god, that spooked me. Hello, giraffe. Okay, let me stand up for a minute. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I guess I should stand up for a minute. Okay, give me a minute. Alright, giraffe. I'll be right back after 1 minute. Oh yeah, thanks for reading. It helps to get a stretch once in a while. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. My mic was still muted. But yeah, I haven't seen you for a little while, Giraffe. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I think it stabilized a bit again. And it's never the end. I think it's in the loading screen. Your number is 29. But yeah, like, have you played Stanley Parable before? Giraffe? I'm playing the new release from a few months ago. There's some new content. play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good and letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. Preparing snake oil. I think this is one in one of the trailers.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Carpet
The Stanley
textures.
Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games
It's been a
and
while
one
since
that
I
offers
stream and wanted to check in. Yes, thank you. My connection with Twitch has been really bad today. It only just now stabilized after I paid the VPN people more money and messed around with a bunch of the air quote VIP servers. The gaming after paying more.
some of the most enjoyable.
You played the old one? Oh, I hope you don't mind spoilers, because right now this part of the content is in the new release, not in the original game.
Surprising and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
Okay, I
It didn't
won't read
need
this
anything
one,
else.
but
It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
now this one's even larger, like even bigger frame. Can't believe it. I mean, so far the new content is just talking about the game itself. But yeah, like, I've been taking a break from Destiny 2. Just don't feel like anything I want to do right now in the game. Source SDK, it says. The restaurant? Oh yeah, that's one of the endings. If you try to cheat, I've seen this one before. You mean the review? Or do you mean you've seen the Ultra Deluxe? But yeah, I can't keep going now, like, oh, there's 2 doors on top. But then there's nowhere else to go.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Oh, the door's open now.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Ultra Deluxe is a little bit of it. Oh, did you see somebody else streaming it? Okay. But yeah, took me a little while to accidentally stumble on the new content. Literally through a door that's marked with the words new content.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Steam reviews. Oh my god. I think I can somewhat imagine what's coming. Oh my god.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could
I
write
thought
up a
it's
handful
gonna
of gags to
follow
insert
me.
into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Oh my god, it's raining. Man, this looks like the kind of place where, I don't know, people do illegal trades. It's like an abandoned dock where cargo ships used to visit. Also looks like a place where you get murdered in one of those fictions. I've seen this. It's great. I didn't play this game when it first released.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
My upload has been struggling for a little. Okay, hope it's catching up. Okay, I think it's catching up. Let me keep going. Well, I don't suppose I have anywhere else I can go.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Fortunately, I think I have just swapped to a different server again. It's just not working. I mean, it stopped working, it worked for a while. It's hard to believe. Alright. Okay. Good.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time
Skip
so that the second
button.
my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the
Let's watch
choice
him